Hey guys, it is us, Kid Dude Perfect. Okay, well, long story short, you probably know me from Kid Dude Perfect, the series of videos we've been making. Now, the big one, spoiler alert, that we have been talking about is sort of the clincher of when we're going to be making videos once, probably, I would say, every 2 weeks. And we're going to sort of make it down to probably once per month. And I'm going to start making these other videos that I'm going to be doing walkthroughs of games on the DS, right there. I have a 2DS, but on the DS, 3DS, or the Wii U, which is downstairs, so can't show you that right now. But what I'm going to show you today is my personal 60 card deck if I were to go into Pokemon battle. So I'm just going to get it set up, and I will see you guys then. Hello guys, I am back. You are looking at my Pokemon action figure setup that I have made. Charizard from the Red and Blue collection stock Pikachu that I bought at a garage sale. Victini, I have no clue where I got Victini and Arceus from, but I did get the Arcanine with the Pikachu like in a package from the garage sale. So I have those two, and then I have the Team Aqua pin right there. I'm like trying to find it in the camera. Oh, where it is? Where is it? No, I smell it. I smell it. Smell it. Smell it. I got it. Yes, I got it. Okay. But what I'm going to be showing you is my personal 60 card deck. And I'm going to be sort of laying it out, I guess. But before I do that, I need to get some swag. 1 minute. I got my swag on. What? Yeah, I do, but I got these Pikachu sunglasses. Usually I'm wearing contacts, so that sort of helps. But right now I'm wearing my glasses, so you'll usually see me with contacts on. Pikachu form, okay? Now here we go. Start off at the top. All of these sealed cards, usually I can't have that, but these are my main cards that are like really good in my deck. 1 minute. I need to sadly take off my swag because they're getting a little annoying. They're falling off my face because I have glasses on. But all I'm going to be doing is setting out all the different types, and I will be right back after I set out all the different types so that I could show you which energy cards I got and which trainer cards I got. See you guys. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back with my 60 card deck all laid out for you and all the types. There we go. And so, first, these are, well, I'm just going to say, these are my training cards. I have in my deck Fire type, Psychic type, Grass type, Water types, and, well, Dragon types. But I need Electric Energy cards to use the Dragon types, as you can see. Let me see if I can focus there. Yeah, there we go. So you can see. So, but, oh, it's not focusing. Sorry, the camera's not focusing. Also, if you hear my parents in the background, they're talking about something that they're going to tonight, and I have to go to my grandparents because I'm only 10. But I'm going to make this video before we leave, hopefully. And so, first, I guess, I'll start with the Pokemon cards. In here, I have, 1 minute, sorry. I have Reshiram with Blue Flare, 120 damage. Camera's not focusing. If the camera's not focusing throughout the video, sorry. It's not. Oh, there. Well, it went for a second, but it has 130 health, 120 damage. There, it focused. I got a Pignite. I have the whole lineup until Emboar right here. Guess what? So long story short, I have 2 Emboars in my deck, but one of my Emboars I left at my cousin's house in Green Bay, and they're giving it back to me, or they're sending it back in a card to me in a couple days. So I use this as my fake Emboar. I know it's like not even a stage 3, but usually I would have 2 Emboars which do have 150 health and take away 150 damage, and these Pignite and Tepig, which I have 2 Tepigs, and I actually have 2 Pignites. 1 minute, let me get the second one out. And I have 2 Emboars, so I have 2 of everything in this line. I have 1 Reshiram. I have a Charizard Full Art EX from the Red and Blue Collections box. 150 damage, Coke Swim Blast, and Wing Attack with 60 damage. 180 damage. Sorry, really loud right now. And then, like I told you, my fake Emboar. And then I have all the energy cards for them, which are all fire, because all these fire types only use fire energy cards or As you can see, like random energy cards, which I just use. I have a couple extra fire energies, so then I have enough. And that is wrapping up my fire type. 1 minute. Put them all back down right here. Okay, done with my fire types. Charizard being my best right there. And then next is my psychic types. I have Garanthia, 110 health, 80 damage, but I like basic cards, so then you don't have to evolve them. I got a Mew EX. Usually, if I played like a real like battle, I wouldn't be able to use this because on the back it's a World Championship card. But I don't really play that competitive battles. But Mewtwo X, and also me and my friend play where you don't have to evolve to get X's because we just sorry, the camera's not focusing. So we play where you don't have to evolve to X's because we don't have the evolve stage. Sort of like I don't have a regular Mewtwo, I just have a Mewtwo X. Oh dang it, I dropped it under my desk. We're in a cave. There's a meow stick. Okay, why I have the mouse stick? Well, listen to this. I can use this once per turn. Shadow Ear. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is one of your active Pokemon, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Well, you're saying, Hayden, but you can only move 10 damage. 1 damage counter is a 10 damage counter. Well, guess what? My friend has an 100 damage counter, 100, and a 50 damage counter. So that means I can move 100 damage or 50 damage to one of my opponents. And that's pretty much it, what I have for my Psychic lineup. And then I have my Psychic Energy cards. Same with the Fire. I only have Psychic Energy cards. Psychic Pokemon only, well, at least these 4 only use Psychic Energy cards. So I got Psychic, and then the only other type is Colorless. And topping it off with Mewtwo X. Here we go. My Leaf, I literally only have 1. Chestnut EX. Wild Tackle. This does 20 damage to itself, but it does do 100 damage. Pin Missile is amazing. Flip Floor Coins. This attack does 40 damage times the number of heads. That could do 4, 8, 12, 16. Sorry, I had to do some math there. 160 damage. And sometimes we play where you start with 40 damage. So if we do that, then it's 200 damage. So, and then I got the 3 Leaf Energy cards for it right there. But, oh, I meant 4. Sorry, 4. Because there's 2 on that attack, if you can see. And 1 on that attack. So I need 4 because I just need 1 extra. You never know when you'll need an extra Leaf Energy card. So that wraps up my Leaf. Next, come on over to my Water type, which all I have is the Clawitzer line. Sorry, in the comment section, don't yell at me if I said that wrong. I'm very bad at pronouncing Pokemon's names. But I have the whole line. I have 2 Claunchers. I said that right. Woo! 2 Claunchers. I have 1 Clawitzer. And I have 1 Clawitzer Break. Not focusing camera. Okay. But it says right up here. 1 minute. Okay. Clawitzer Break. I don't know if you can read this, but it says Clawitzer Break retains the attack's abilities, weaknesses, resistance, and retreat cost at its pre-evolutions. So, this attack that it has only takes 1 Colorless, and it says the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. During your next turn, any damage done to that Pokemon by attacks is increased by 120. So if I use the 61 for 3 energy cards, it actually does 60 plus 120, which is 180. And also I can use 1 from like my Charizard, which does 150 damage, and then add on this, which is 270. Had to do math in my head again. Not that best at math, but... And then I have the energy cards. I have 1 little hollow one that I, have from the red and blue collection box of Charizard. Sorry if the camera's not focusing. My cameras are really bad. What I use as a camera is a Samsung Galaxy S3, and I think they have like a 7 by now or something like that, so yeah, it's pretty bad. At least compared to like an iPhone 6 or something. Not compared to like a really nice camera that my mom has, but... And then lastly, I have Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. Great Pokemon to have. I have a couple of extra Leaf Energy cards, Psychic, Fire, and Water, is because these Pokemon, so like this one takes, I don't know if you can see that, but a Water and a Fire to use his attack, and then 2 Colorless. And this one takes a water and electric and 2 colorless. So I have 3 electric up here, and I got these 2. So that about wraps up all of my Pokemon for this video that I have. And that is about, I'm going to say, 45 cards of my deck. These Pokemon that I just have. And now I have my trainer cards, which I probably have about 15 of. I think I actually have 18, but I have, with one of my Mewtwo attacks, my Mewtwo X attack, it says you have to discard all energy cards, so I need a lot of these, and that's why I have 1 minute, I gotta find them, 3, one more I think I have, yep, 4. I have 4 energy revivals, which says put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Have 4 of those on my deck. I have 2 supporter cards. This one just says draw 3 cards, but this one says it's called Steven. This one says it's actually a hollow Steven. Search your deck for a supporter card and a basic energy card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's a really good card. Those are my 2 supporters. I have 2 different special energy cards. This one provides 2 colorless energies. That means any colorless. So it could be water, it could be electric, it could be fighting, it could be fire, it could be anything. And my other one is this one. It just provides 1 of everything you see. So 1 electric, 1 water, 1 metal, 1 fighting, and 1 colorless, which is any. Those are my 2 special energies. I have 2 potions in my deck. I have the old school potions because the old school potions say remove 2 counters from 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon, which means 1 minute. I gotta pause the video. Sorry about that little pause right there, guys. My mom came in the room and she she's going through my brother's clothes and she found a shirt that was mine, so she came in here and I had to pause the video. But back to what I was saying. I have the old school ones because it says remove 2 damage counters from one of your Pokemon, and it says remove 1 damage counter if that Pokemon only has 1. Well, like I said, one of my friends has 2 50 damage counters and 1 100 damage counter. So what if that 100 damage counter is on my Charizard? I could take that off and the 50, which is almost all of his health. And those are my 2 potions. Then I have 2 revives. I think you probably know by what they say, what they do. It says, put 1, sorry, my camera is not focusing. Put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile into your bench. And I have 2 of those because if your Pokemon, if my Charizard EX fainted or if my Mewtwo X fainted, I know Mewtwo X isn't basic, but we pretend it's basic, so that sort of helps. A little cool setup. And my last card is this really good card that I didn't even know if I had. But it's called Night Maintenance, and it's really good. It says, sorry, trying to get the camera to focus. Search your discard pile for up to 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards. Show them to your opponent and shuffle them into your deck. So that practically means take 3 cards that are in your discard pile, energy cards or Pokemon. Well, the Pokemon have to be basic, not trainer cards though, and shuffle them in your deck. So if I like my Charizard and my Chestnut and my trying to think, 1 minute, wait, and my Chestnut and let's say my Meowstic fainted, I can put them all in my deck and then shuffle my deck, which is really good for me. And that should total up as about 60 cards. So it's a pretty actually thick stack if you think about it, but in the long haul, I feel like you don't always need all 60, so you always want to try to get your good cards. And also remember that these are only with the cards I have. These are not overall. If this was overall, I would have like a Charizard Mega, Charizard X, or stuff like that. But I don't have those cards, so this is just my personal 60 card deck out of the cards I have. But thanks guys for watching, and hope to see you next time. Keep watching our videos and leave a like, subscribe, and that would be great and help our channel, and we can make more videos if you do that. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.